Taking a break from everything else as I return to yes, your grace, it's been a while. I had to rest my voice for a little bit because some of the voices in here are taking a toll on my voice strings. So, yes, I had to rest for a little bit. So, we have the upgrades. Training Grounds Carnival 5 boost to contentment 1 use. Prepare general stables. I don't need the stables yet. My general is not even at home. And I have places to explore for the time being. I think I'm gonna go with the carnival for now. That is a lot of supplies though. Should we do it? Training grounds gain 10 army per week. Might as well. 10 army per week. I shouldn't forget that this adds to my weekly pay for the army upkeep. But I think we can manage. Week 14. My boy has returned. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Can you make any sense out of it, Audrey?
I'm afraid just as much as you, your grace. Something tells me it's to do with oracle dust, though. We should pass this on to either Lurs or Eton. It's your call, your grace.
Your grace, I haven't found out anything specific about the decorations from the letter. But the word has it that kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopted this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please do let me know. You have called for me, your grace. The secret message is for you. I mean, wait, no. I have found a letter. This letter is on a very decorative parchment. Do you know where it could come from? Decorations? Maybe it's more like a page from a book. Are you sure it's a letter? Yes, I'm sure it's a letter. I can't help in that case. I know of no lords who illustrate their letters. I've done your tasks. I have done as you asked. Wonderful. We have stopped the growth of Eton's business. Oracle dust will still be about, but we definitely help reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Eton not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Radovians. I understand. These are hard times. I suppose we need to get resources any way we can. Your Grace, the bottom line is I need gold. Otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought the spices from me. I will need monthly installments, though. I need to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it all up. If you don't like any of those options, then I suppose we need to part ways. 3 gold per week? I mean, fine, keep selling Radovians your goods, I guess. As long as they keep paying, then I'm game. Great! You will see, your grace. It won't change a thing. Oh, we got more people! The secret message is for you. I found this message. Ah, perfect. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. What about the guy in the dungeon?
His alliance gives us many benefits, Your Grace. We should expect an increase to our income at the end of the week.
Your Grace, one of the nearby lords has committed suicide. I believe it was Pietro. He jumped down from a bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past the village. They got quite scared. He left this note. I am deeply sorry. Let his family know they can count on us if they need anything. He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for the information. Oh, -2?
Your Grace, it is nice to see you again. I bring you some news. I heard you were selling some paintings to Lord Westbury. He was bragging about doing some deal with you.
Yes, he visited me.
I am not what your stance on this is, but I just wanted to let you know. Lord Westbury is no art collector. He's an artist, an egomaniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they are very valuable. And these artists definitely deserve recognition. But he believes only his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind that if you give him a painting, it'll be burned.
Of course. Thank you for letting me know. I must talk to him about it. Hey, Sadani!
Your Grace, I come to you with a special request. To turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it.
I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sadani.
Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request one piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise.
A piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich. Of course. Here, one piece of gold. Don't lose it.
Thank you, Father. Your efforts will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I could find one?
Oh, my pumpkin, I honestly don't know.
That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself.
Is my daughter looking for a cock? At this age? What? Can I buy her one? Audrey?
How can I be of service, Your Grace?
Tell me about our battle preparations.
What would you like to know?
Is our army ready to confront the enemy?
We are in a difficult situation. We cannot be sure if Ivo will support us with his army. We need to focus on making as many lords our allies as possible. Our scouts reported that we would need a battalion of at least 1,000 soldiers.
Oh. I see. We're well halfway there, sorta. Well then, what am I supposed to do? The note from Pietro. Oh, I didn't read it. I don't know who it was that kept following me, and I cannot take living in fear anymore. I hope you are happy now that I'm gone, whoever you are. That's terrible. I wish we could have helped him. He didn't tell us what he needed, though. Allies, let's see. Lurs, Noxie, Greco, Masha. Lena has a lot of army power. Lurs does too. How about Masha? I'll call her over. My Boyd is out. Alright, let's send my general over to Wolomi. See what he can find, if any resources possible, and, well... let's see what's happening. Nothing this week. It's pretty quiet out here. Very uneventful week. Oh, the guy is gone. I guess Lurs took him with him. Let's move on to the next week. Carnival training grounds all done. Unlock 7 additional locations to explore on the map. I can do this next week when my general has come back. We have 460 troops. The happiness of the people is doing pretty well. General will be available for battle. Do I have to pay that once? I think I will hold on to my resources for now. Save and continue. My Boyd is back! What is this? A merchant with a... what is this? Dear Eric, I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We have some struggles, but we will be ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore other options, and I hope that you will keep your promise. Bayran, the king of Radovia. 14 weeks, huh?
They know they will come to get another daughter.
14 weeks? That's too soon.
We need to gather an army. We need to make alliances and hope Ivo will help us.
14.
You're awake. You gave us all a big fright indeed.
Radovia is coming. 14 weeks. We need to make allies. Prepare for battle.
Calm down. You're fretting worse than me. Everything is going to be fine. We have plenty of time to prepare. The doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be too much of a concern, but at your age, you are more prone to the effects. You're only 28. You need to take care of yourself.
How can I do that? We have to prepare for the battle. We have no army.
Yes, that we must. But you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now. You still have work left to do.
You're right. I'd better get on with things. Sorry for leaving you just like that. My general is back. Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village had problems with folks stealing his goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. The search wasn't hard and I brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful and he paid me with this gold. How much gold? 11 gold, my dude. I love you. Bye.
Janis, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest.
I know the type.
Now I hear he's off to Kaladur, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine and Kaladi's brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rut hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. What the hell will I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that.
So, you want gold? 28! The question is she going to pay me back for it? Fine. I'll help you. But you need to pay it back with interest. I suppose you won't be finding this Jonas anytime soon if you went to Calador.
Of course, thank you, Your Grace. See you in 2 weeks. What I wouldn't do to find that jackanapes.
Your Grace, I hope you are fine. I love you.
I am feeling a little better, yes. Did anything happen while I was gone?
No, everything's the same. About the letter. We need to focus on gathering as many allies as possible in the next weeks. Invite lords and see how we can make alliances with them. While we are doing that, we should also focus on these evidence items for the royal trial. Question lords and see if any of these things lead us to the killer. I don't mean to cause you stress, but we only have 14 weeks.
Of course, Audrey. I agree. We shouldn't get distracted with petty matters. Let's get to it. Next!
Your Grace, may I have your audience, please? I'm waiting to do some fishing, like I always do, Your Grace. But as foolish as I am, I fell asleep, yes. Stupid Stefan, I always have to mess everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod, and now we have nothing. This is the only thing I had left after my wife died. Oh, my sweet Anna. If she saw what a mess I am, she put me right into my place. It's all my fault, Your Grace. I only wanted me and her, the kids, to have a good time. So I took everybody out on my boat. And then the storm came. And just flipped the boat upside down. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. When I woke up on the shore, they were all gone. So I wait every day. And I fished to pass time. But now I don't even have my rod. Please, Your Grace, spare the old man. If I could ask for a piece of gold, I swear I will buy a fishing rod and nothing else.
Fine. You can have that 1 gold. Buy the new fishing rod. But don't lose it again. It'll get easier. You should try to sell some of the fish on the market. To keep your mind off things.
Thank you, Your Grace. I'm forever grateful.
I didn't get happiness from this!
Your Grace, I have come to tell you the water from the oak has cleared. Our people hadn't prayed or confessed in weeks. Oh, they are so happy now. I brought you something small as a gift. It's a bouquet made of the oak's fallen leaves. I saved them from last year. It will bring love and luck to your throne room.
Well, thank you, I think. I hope it really does.
I'll just leave it by the window.
Oh, that's pretty. This oak bouquet is supposed to bring me luck. Grace, I bring you a special thing of magical splendor. It is only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you my magical cock. Don't let your eyes fool you. This ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. This cock has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. See? I'm no liar. The cock stayed quiet. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a lie or truth. My name is Audrey the Fourth. And it's my real birth name. See, I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So how much do you want for this thing? Only 18 gold, Your Grace. It's a very good price for a lie detector. It's not worth this much. I don't think if this thing will work. But my daughter would be quite happy with it. Fine, Your Grace. Just make sure she doesn't lose it. Let me just set it all up. I'm just putting the cock right next. All set. Take care, Your Grace. A fine saddle for a hedgehog. Buy a rooster for a Sedani. Sedani's gonna love this. I should go and find her later. My general is back. My Boyd is back. Who's gonna come next? Lurs. Noxie. Who the hell is Noxie? Bring Noxie here. Now let's go to the map and have a look at Luba. Go, my general. Off you go. Beautiful. Can I talk to my cock? What do you think about our new cock, Audrey? Do you like it? You always said my cock was never enough. Now we have another one. So, Daddy.
The Grace.
Come and see me in the throne room. I have something to show you. You're going to love it.
Just let me finish feeding Starber, Father. I'll come later.
Fine, Pumpkin. I'll wait for you in the throne room.
That's it?
Anything I can do here? This is... We're still missing the third thing. General found out that the Northern Lords used to decorate their letters this way. Lord Greco said the trees on the trees... Oh, sorry, the trees on the trees. The trees on the letter are Rowan trees. They aren't used to build children's cradles to protect them from evil spirits. Children's cradles from Rowan trees. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Bedchamber, gardens. Can't do anything else here. Bench. Really used to love to sit here and knit. And now she's just sleeping all day long. Useless wife. And all I have is this cock. And no more money to spare. Are we gonna have to take a loan from the bank? Oh no. I I think it's going poorly. I'm not buying anything this week, I don't think. I was gonna go ahead and buy the stables, but I don't... Oh god. We are in debt. I wanted to buy the stables to have more additional locations to explore, but... people are gonna go if I do this. I need more income.
I know we have some very pressing issues now, but considering last week's incident, perhaps we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace. Years are passing by, and none of us are getting any younger. If you don't have a rightful heir, Ivar will be the next in line. He's not a bad person, but it's likely Davern would just become a part of Hatana.
We're working on it. Also have a new cock. Rest assured, Aurelia and I are working on an heir. At this age, it's not so easy anymore. I'm 28 after all.
Of course, 3 daughters is already plenty, Your Grace.
Let me worry about this once we have dealt with Radovia. Dragon Slayer, are you the hunter? Oh my god, yes! Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. Did that make people happy? Woo! +4, yeah! Your Grace! It is I! Noxie, the Dragon Slayer! Bowing low before you! Also known as Gruffers the Great, Warners the Wise, Peter the Powerful. The royal wedding was fantastic. Well, until, you know. The food was first class. But amongst all of the pleasures, I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. You're the famous Dragon Slayer. Oh yes, I'm quite accustomed to my fame preceding my arrivals. It's my pleasure to meet you. Would you like to hear about my fierce battle with a foul worm, Your Grace? With pleasure. I'm all ears. The beast was fast. Its sharp claws could tear human skin with absurd ease. I stole into its home forest with great care and planned a path to its defeat. The dragon's nest was at the very top of a mighty oak tree overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed that the nest was full of hatchlings, mucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak creaked, groaned, and fell straight into the furious river underneath, taking the dragon's young with it. The squeak of the little dragons carried far, and so the big beast herself appeared, desperately trying to save her babies from the brutal current. She kept crashing into one boulder after the other. At last, she dragged her battered body onto the shore, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm, and the beast was no more. After all, wheat and brains come before strength and fists. Remember that, kids? I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, isn't it? After that, and other adventures, of course, I traveled to Davern seeking further challenges. So I have come straight to the king. Now, tell me, Your Grace, what evil creatures await me here, staining your beautiful land? There's a monster. Peasants mention the occasional basilisk or some other monster. All of these nightmares are nothing to our real problem, Radovia. Radovia? Well, I have never heard of such a creature. So what is it? What does it do? Emit gas? Crush men's bones under its heavy hooves? Breathe fire? It's an army. An army from behind the tall mountains. They aim to claim Davern as their own. An army? I see. Well, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help, though. They call me Gruffers the Great for a reason. Over the years of my adventurous career, I have met a lot of people. Even more owe me their lives. I will give you all I can. Soldier supplies, I will stand at your side in the battle. I reckon I can gather 180 men. And 5 supplies will also come in handy, I'm sure. And in return I ask for... Oh, absolutely nothing at all. I'm a noble, upstanding knight. I live to serve, help, and, well, be famous. Noxie aiding the king out of Davern in a real battle. They will write fine songs about this. Really? It was that easy? I have found this large tooth. Looks like an animal tooth. Would you know anything about it? That is an impressive tooth. It must have been one hell of a beast. Do you know where such a tooth could come from? Oh, I wish I could tell you a heroic story about defeating such an imposing beast, Your Grace. Sadly, I can't, because this tooth is not one from my collection. I don't think so, anyway. I wish it was, though. Can I buy it off you? Absolutely not, Noxie. I need this tooth to prove my innocence to King Ivo. Maybe after the royal trial. I have found a letter. This letter is on a very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. Okay, that'll be all. As you please, Your Grace. That was extremely easy.
Your Grace, our village was on fire last week, and you helped us. We have found assistance just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. I just wanted to bring the greatest of blessings to you, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt.
He's lying. I'm happy to hear this. I hope the rest of the village is restored soon. We're working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. My cock senses were tingling. This man is a filthy liar. But so be it. I already paid him, right? So it doesn't matter what I do now.
Father, I was wondering if you could practice the sword fighting again. Perhaps later in the gardens? You said we could do this again, Father.
Very well. I had better keep to my promise then. Go on, you can warm up without me. I will catch up with you in just a bit.
Great! I will see you in the garden.
Off she goes. I had better check up on her. So, Danny, have you seen my cock?
A rooster! He's black! Oh gosh! You are the bestest father in the world! Oh boy, you are so beautiful! The storm is going to adore you! Thank you, Your Grace!
Take good care of him, Pumpkin.
I love you, Father!
This should just take my cock.
Oh, bless her.
That means I don't have a cock anymore.
Where's my cock? No! I can't hear the people's lies anymore. And Sadani has 2 pets.
And I'm out of places to explore. We can invite someone over though. I don't think the hunter and the witch are here. I mean, we can try this lady. But I think these guys are just lords, you know? Let's invite you over, see who that is. And my general. Oh yeah, I have to talk to my daughter. See you later, Audrey. I love you, baby. Wait a minute, who is Maya? Who the hell is Maya?
Your Grace. Yes, Father?
Who's this? See, you already found someone to practice with.
Well, I'm not going to wait for you all day, am I?
I haven't seen you before. Who are you?
This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party?
The one you were not supposed to go to.
Well, yes. Anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it would be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace? See? I can never get her.
You're good with a sword. Who taught you to fight like this, Maya?
My father is a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks.
And he lets you play with swords?
Maya says you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they will strike. That's what my father says.
Oh my god, is she Radovian? Your accent. I can't quite place your accent. You're not from around here, are you?
My parents are from Baravia. We're passing by and stopped in the capital for a couple of weeks.
It's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now?
I have business in the market. They let me venture around. Yes, they're traveling merchants, sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks she learned from her journeys.
Interesting, a tradesman who knows how to fight. I would love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation.
Thank you, Your Grace. I will pass on the invitation. They'll surely be happy to visit.
My pleasure. I wanted to ask about Sadani. Looking at you two, I think I know why Sadani wants to stab people. Is there any chance that you talked her into it?
Oh, so you heard about the stabber! Don't look at me, Sadani came up with a name. Sadani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. You should be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father.
I will leave you to it. Can I show them the... Just don't cut yourselves. I will leave you to it. Just don't come screaming if you cut your fingers off.
Thank you, Father, we won't.
I don't know what to do with a message from Pietro. I'm at a loss. How's your new cock looking, Sedani? Are you taking care of him?
Your Grace.
How's your mission? Did you turn Stabber into a prince yet?
No, not yet, Your Grace. He loves his rooster, I think. Although he doesn't really want to ride it. I think I need to make Stabber help me in some way, so I owe him a promise. I know what I can do. Send him on a mission.
Just don't do anything silly, Pumpkin. And don't hurt yourself.
Yes, Your Grace.
Can I pet the Stabber? Do you mind if I pet him?
Not at all, Your Grace. Just don't.
Ugh!
Stop yourself.
I told you, Dad. I mean, Your Grace.
Are we done here? Looks like it. Moving on to the next week, I suppose. I can talk to my general.
Your Grace.
Or not. I have nowhere to send you today, my boy. There's an agent still available for orders. What can I do with you, though? I cannot send you anywhere, I don't think. I didn't unlock the, I need 25 gold and I don't have it. Oh, man. There's nothing I can do at the moment. If I do this, we're running out of gold. We are really close to running out of gold. Our army's doing pretty good. Upside is, this is something I will have to buy only once, right? 13 weeks until Radovia comes. We'll make it. I promise! I'm broke! Dear King of Davin, the western woods near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the sinner. Be quick. Yours sincerely, Western Woods, near Branca. This letter has no seal. What do you think of this, Audrey?
Whoever sent this letter must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it.
It must be important. We'd better send a general to these woods to see what the matter is.
I have marked this location on the map for you, Your Grace.
Huh? Wait a minute, what? Did it say? Western Woods? Investigation. Instructed him to visit a forest near Branca to find a potential lead on the investigation. It said Western, right? Near Branca. Here? Or here? Do it! Hopefully I won't need... Oh my god, the banker is here. He knows. Oh, he knows. Your Grace, I hear you're fire with the beast face. We're preparing for the battle with Radovia, you heard well. The name's Violette. My elders have fought with the beasts many years before me. I heard they brought some Radovian dog here to your castle. They say you keep them in the dungeon. I want to help you with those nasty beasts.
I'll give men and resources, 3 gold and 150 army in exchange for the red dog. No dog, no army. I cannot make it any simpler.
Why do you need him? Why would you need him? Him.
I'll teach him a lesson is all. I reckon we should make an example out of him. Show his dog brothers what happens to those who step a little too far. That will keep them at bay.
It's all yours. Do as you please, but you can spare me the details.
Fantastic. I'll take it slow, make sure he knows I'm there. Oh, one more thing, Your Grace. My deal is off the table if you ever help any of these dogs. Make no mistake about that. Your Grace.
I have found a letter. The letter was on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from?
Let me think. It is not from my lands, Your Grace. It ain't signed. That's strange. Strange and rude.
I have this animal tooth. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it?
Oh, that one bit of a tooth. It is beautiful is all I can tell you, Your Grace. I'm sorry I'm no much help.
That is all.
Aye, Your Grace.
Your Grace, Jonas Perkins here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see, every card is depicted with an illustration of beautiful exotic women. I understand that the Queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Only 12 gold. Jonas, is it? I recognize your name, Jonas. Yes, at your service. Why do you ask? I don't remember. Who was Jonas? I think you will stay here with me. I don't remember. I thought I recognized those gloves. I don't remember who Jonas is. Oh my god, I don't remember. You're going to my dungeons. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you. There's a misunderstanding. My name is Jotun. Yes, Jotun, no Jonas.
We should probably invite Lady Masha and tell her we found her lost friend.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, right. Right. We struck gold. And speaking of gold, here's the bunker. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. Well, the truth is, I want to borrow some gold. Oh, perfect. We can offer 50 gold repayable over 6 weeks with a 10 gold fee. With no interest? Is this really a good choice? Anything else, Your Grace? That's all for now. Get out of here. The Bang de Florentini is always happy to help. This doesn't bring me luck, it's a lie!
Your Grace, I wanted to see you about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them, and I think I know who it was. But they say only one request per visit, and it seems like I have a much bigger problem now. I come from afar, and by the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I have sat down on some living percussion, it would seem. It squeaked, and I jumped up right away. When I stood up, my bottom was all covered in spikes.
Oh no. Did he kill the stabber?
And not only that, but I feel very ill, weak even. I fear the chair creature was poisoned me. What can I do?
The stabber!
The stabber! Oh no, it sounds very serious.
I'm not sure what we can do here.
I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alina, Your Grace. I know about brewing potions that can help with magical anomalies, diseases. I dabble in wound healing also.
The witch! The witch!
Aye, some may call me that, although I prefer to see myself just as a well-read woman. At your service.
We could definitely use someone like this to help out our people, Your Grace. They would be a great addition to our roster of agents.
Can you help this man? Very well then. Can you help him?
Yes, I think it can help this poor soul. Come, I will make you an ointment to help with the swelling.
Perfect! Another agent joins our ranks.
It's my honor, Your Grace. I will also be able to help during the battle if you need me.
Thank you, Alina. Sadani won't be happy about the stabber. I'd better let her know.
I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, Your Grace.
You will be able to see the expenses for the witch in the weekly summary, Your Grace.
I wonder she didn't come earlier. I couldn't afford her. Who are you? Are you the hunter?
We can just pay her whenever we need her.
That's great. It's time for magique. Where's my general? Oh, I sent him out to the western secret hut place.
Your Grace, Pendler, our village has been raided. They were men dressed in red and black with the beast's head pierced by a spear on their banners. That's the Radovian army for certain, Your Grace. This means they are getting closer to us. Or perhaps they're just teasing us. Teasing? People being killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your Grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. It must have been just a small squad. Send us your men. We can fight back. You're clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight back with more force. We don't want to start the battle early. And tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your Grace, you have to do something about this. We can't just let them trample our lands.
I can aid your village with supplies. If I send supplies your way, at least the rest of you who has survived can move out of the village. Come closer to the castle. These are difficult times. You need to stay out of sight. And go outside after dark and have someone patrolling the area at all times.
Is that all, Your Grace? We're just told to let them do whatever they want to run away from them. That's nonsense.
It's for the best, believe me.
Fine. Your Grace, we will relocate as close to the castle as possible.
Where is the happiness? It didn't go up. Oh my god, I gave them so much. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to gain some coin and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries, 22 skilled men at your disposal for only 16 gold. What do you say? Not this time. I'm not interested in your offer. Fine. We will be back in 2 weeks. Maybe you will change your mind by then. Or get our gold ready. Who wanted to see that that person we have in the dungeon? Masha? I think it was Masha, right? Yeah. Jonas Pirking, a merchant, visited the throne room with a Oh! She claimed that some Jonas in red gloves borrowed money from her and never paid it back. There it is. Perfect. Let's bring her over. My general is out. Let's go look at the witch.
Your Grace, how can I help?
Sorry.
Your Grace.
I bring news about your hedgehog. Sadani, your hedgehog passed away.
The stabber! Oh no! This is all my fault! I shouldn't have sent him on the mission! I knew he wasn't ready. Tell me, did he complete his mission at least? His final quest?
Mission? What mission? Sadani, did you send a hedgehog on a mission?
Yes, an undercover mission. He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. This way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise. Like in the story, Father.
Please don't do this again. Please don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. The last one stabbed a peasant, and I had to deal with it.
But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Lord Sulia will never come back. Well, I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant, as fearless as a cat. As dusty. Next time I will find a fiercer agent. I will train him. He will be at my command. The stubborn's efforts were not in vain.
Oh, Sadani, my pumpkin. What about the witch? I cannot talk to her about the tooth or the letter. We're gonna use... Can I send my witch to do something? I can send her over to... I don't know. Select an agent type to explore. Really? We can send the witch? What is she gonna do? Wola, Warto, Ploko. I'm curious. I want to see what she can do. I'm going to send her over to Ploko. What a weird name. The witch is out. Goodbye, my money. Goodbye. You're still here. Goodbye for now. I'm so broke.
Your Grace,
You made a mistake. I have done nothing wrong. You have stolen gold from Lady Masha. This is unacceptable. She will decide what to do with you. I better not see you selling Davern again. But Your Grace, I really didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. This man is done for. This man is so done for. Let's get out of here. Get me out of here. Are we done? Is Maya still here? Maya is here.
thank you for letting me visit Your Grace. Yes, Father?
She is 100% Radovian, dude. 100% Radovian. Anyway, I think it is to our best interest to take a small break. Oh no. The witch is being paid 11? We're going to be broke in such a short time. Anyway, let's take a short break, and I will see you all in the next episode of Yes, Your Grace. Upside is, we're gaining army and fast, and we will definitely have 1,000 troops by the end of the 12 weeks. But I want to keep exploring and find all the clues and figure out what happened and find who's responsible for the death of Ivo's dad. So we will keep searching. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.